Hey YouTubers, it's Trainboy55. Today, it's custom trains are back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 4, 6, 10 custom-made Trackmaster Thomas trains video. Now let's get started. First up is my custom-made Trackmaster Daisy, the diesel rail car. I painted all green with yellow lines. Painted the buffers red. Painted red for the buffers, the front and the back. I used the white paint for the buffers and the roof. And I'm using the white clay for the lamps and the black clay beneath the lamps, front and the back. Now Daisy is a diesel rail car herself. Next up is from the Great Race upcoming movie is Frida of Germany. I made her out of Trackmaster Caitlin. I painted the wheels, painted blue for the body and the tender. I'm using the wooden ones. It's not a popsicle stick. It's this wood right here. And even the buffers I did for her as well. She runs well. Here's her tender. I detailed her number from Microsoft Paint program. I detail her tender with the German flags on both sides. And a skirt, both sides too. Only if I just made a little mistake. So I'll fix it later after this video. Next up is our #1 engine in Culty-Fell, Godred, out of redesigned Trackmaster Fearless Freddy that I got it with Wooden Rally Ryan month ago. I detailed his nameplate from Microsoft Paint program. I used the face, cut the buffers, painted all purple, a toothpick or something like, I used the #1 on the behind and both sides, and here's the face in the behind. And he runs well. Now I have 2 Culty-Fell engines, Godred and Culty already. Next up is what's inside those crates? It's getting stuck though. Let's take a look at the bottom of a name. It's Paxton. Of course, that's the greatest moments from the Great Race is Diesels in disguise. This is Paxton in disguise, Dan in disguise, and Dart in disguise. Because Diesel is full of surprises. Next up is my custom-made Troublesome Truck rolling stock. First up is Fred from the Railway Series book of Toad Stands By. I used Microsoft Paint program for the face and the nameplate on both sides, and I painted orange. And I used the black lines from a permanent Sharpie marker. That Fred orange truck looks pretty good. Next up, I made new and improved Rickety. I have a Wooden Rally Rickety before, so I give him a fresh coat of paint. And I used the Microsoft Paint for the face. Now he looks pretty awesome. Second one is Paint Splatter Thomas or Fully Unrepaired Thomas. Paint splatter with white, green, and yellow. Scratches. Scratches and the buffer missing. Remember the clip of the Great Race movie called Diesels in Disguise clip, or something I don't remember. It runs well. Very good at this one. Paint Splatter Thomas and Fully Unrepaired Thomas from the Great Race movie. Oh, and I also detailed the back. And last one, I haven't shown you before, and now here's Sorter's Legend of the Lost Treasure Thomas. He fall down to a cavern with rails and sleepers. He got badly damaged. Then he fell like this. And discovers the pirate ship. And that's all for a custom Trackmaster Thomas trains. Now we'll take a look at the wooden railway custom made. Here they are, custom-made wooden railway engines. First up, we take a look at Sorter's Legend of the Lost Treasure characters. First is Ryan. I detailed the buffers, the windows, and the whistle, and even the back. Pretty cool detailing of Ryan. And last of all, is Sorter's Legend of the Lost Treasure Thomas. I used brown paint, light and dark, after he falls into a cavern and discovers the pirate ship. I super glued the plastic face back on so that he will be looking like Thomas himself. Next is the Great Railway Show engines. First off, we'll take a look at Axel of Belgium. Out of 2003 Wooden Railway Spencer, I think. I detailed Axel's face, the body, and the tender. Oh, and I also give a name bottom of Axel and his tender as well, out of silver Sharpie markers and the black Sharpie marker. So what do you think of Wooden Railway Axle I made? Please give a comment. Next up, we'll take a look at the newest wooden railway engine of all custom, best decorated engine, Raji of India. I detailed her buffers, the funnel and the crown, the toothpicks for the poles of his roof, black clay for a roof, and I also painted gold and dark blue paint. Raji looks pretty awesome. If you like this model of Raji, please give a comment. Next up is Yongbao of China. Ni hao. Out of Learning Curve Wooden Railway Hero. I detailed the colors, the sides of the smokestack. I also put the face and cut out the face and the dragon in front. Painted green for the buffers, all the way from the cab to the front. I also detailed his wheels. Next stop, here's Yongbao's tender. Pretty cool tiger decorating tender. Very awesome indeed. Young Bao is famous as hero, or the Flying Scotsman. I like this model so much. Next, we'll take a look at King of the Railway Engine, Stephen the Rocket. I detail the front coupling out of black Sharpie marker. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, and I also detail the tender. I use black linings, and this one for the is where the water goes in the barrel. Now we're going to take a look at Tale of the Brave characters. We'll take a look at Gator. I detail the buffers, the front and the back. Now, we'll take a look at Marion. I detailed the front of the buffers and the back. Pretty cool detailing. Now we're going to be taking a looking at Percy. I painted the buffers red and black Sharpie marker, front and the back. And I also used the gold paint for the whistle and the yellow paint for the windows as well. Now we're going to be taking a looking at Great Western engines. First, we'll take a look at the CGI 2014 Duck. I painted the black side of the buffers on both sides. I also paint the buffers red on front and the back as well. And using the black Sharpie marker, the front and the back. And I also use the gold paint for the whistle, that you already know that. Now, the last one is Oliver. I detailed the buffers. I detailed the buffers as well as Percy and Ducks. This is the Oliver that came with 2 Oliver packs. And that's all for a custom-made Wooden Railway Engines and Thomas trains. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.